this story doesn't go well, we can always make risotto. We have my name's Tony, and it's not an uncommon name, right? Especially in certain neighborhoods. So if you try this experiment sometime, if you find yourself in, let's say, the Bronx, or in East Philly, or maybe even standing on the Jersey Shore, right? Just sort of step back, get a good lungful of air, and yell out, "Hey, Tony!" I can guarantee you no less than 17 random strangers will turn your direction and say, "What?" But I'm not from East Philly or the Bronx or the Jersey Shore. I am from rural Arkansas. I didn't know anyone else named Tony. In fact, the only time I really heard my name was when my brothers played their favorite game, which was called Torture Tony. Okay, I take that back. It's not really called that. When you're from rural Arkansas, it's called Torture Tony. And the way it works is they go, "Hey, Tony!" And I look up and they go, "Bam! Hey, Tony! Bam!" They had a great time. They could do this for hours. But here's the good news about that. By the time I was 5 years old, I could slip a right jab with a vessel. But the only problem with that is, I never saw the left hook coming. I have an angry black knot on my right ear to this day that reminds me, "Tony, you cannot see a left hook coming." So I would go running to my mother, right? And she would comfort me, and she would say to me and to anyone else in the room, she would say, "Tony is a lover, not a fighter." I kind of like that. Sort of my self-image. Tony's a lover, not a fighter. I like that idea about myself. And I grew up with this idea, and I probably to this day would have thought the same thing about myself, except one day in 1999, in, of all places, a Starbucks. And so I went in and I placed my order, and the barista behind the counter asked for my name for the order. And I said, "My name is Tony." And she steps back, she goes, "Do you mean Tony, or do you mean Tony?" Tony? So I went home very confused. I got home and I did a little research, and I found out that year HBO had launched a brand new program called The Sopranos, right? And the main character, you know this, the main character was named what? Tony Soprano, right? So the next time I went into Starbucks, I was ready for it. I walked through the front door. The barista looks up and recognizes me. She goes, "Hey, Tony!" I go, "Hey, how you doing?" And she laughed. Half of Starbucks laughed. I am a sucker for a laugh. I will do almost anything for a laugh. So, she places the order, and when she hands me my drink, she goes, "Thank you." I go, "Hey, forget about it." And she laughed again. So I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm into this." So this kid from rural Arkansas who lives in a suburb of St. Paul, I sound like I'm from Hackensack, New Jersey, right? Around, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Tony. Hey, forget about it." Right? I'm doing this all the time. In fact, I got so into that character that the last time I needed a new suit, I bought this dark gray suit, a black shirt, and a light gray tie. I look like I'm from Central Casting, right? "Hey, how you doing? I'm running around with this thing." In fact, my wife and I, Lynn, we went to Bukhari, just down the hallway here, about 3 weeks ago, and I wore that suit. And the thing about that suit is when I wear it, I don't really feel like a wise guy. I don't even feel like a tough guy. You know what I feel? I feel scrappy. Now, I'm not big enough to watch a good fight, much less get in on one. So I'm not used to feeling scrappy. When I wear that suit, I feel scrappy. And so Lynn and I go, and if you haven't been in Bukhari, I would describe the seating as random. They have these mismatched linoleum tables and odd wooden chairs. It looks like somebody stands up at the end of the night and they take a fire hose and they just sort of clean the whole place out. And then they take the tables and chairs and just sort of toss them out there randomly. And so they're just sort of scattered everywhere. And if you get there early, you can get a good seat. So Lynn and I got there early and we had a good seat, good view of the stage. Lights go down, music starts. And then they seat another couple right behind us. And I noticed them when they come in because He looks like a steamer trunk with arms, right? He's like this tall and this wide, and he's just sort of like no neck, right? Sweating through his cheap suit. Comes with me. She is this tall, thin blonde in this bright red dress, and her shoes. Now, her shoes are a tan patent leather stiletto heel. Now, why would I notice her shoes? Because after a few drinks, she started taking those shoes and kicking the back of Lynn's chair. Hey, I can't see back here. This does not sit well with me. So kick again. Hey, I came to see the man, not just to hear him. Now, my blood is boiling, and I'm thinking, I've got to do something about this. After all, I'm wearing my scrappy suit. So I asked myself this really bad question. I asked myself, what would Tony Soprano do? So, into the night, he gets up, he goes to the restroom, and I get up to follow him. And I wait outside the restroom, I wait for him to come out. And he comes out, and he's sort of, rubbing his hands together as he walks out. And I walk up to him and go, hey, how you doing? You enjoying the show? And I stick my hand right out to him. He takes me by the hand, he's like looking at me, trying to place me, like, what? And then I go, you're sitting right behind my wife now. And your wife? She keeps kicking the back of my wife's chair. And I just pause a bit to let that soak into his face. And I see this recognition coming across it. And I go, I lean into this word, I lean into his body, and I lean into this word, I say, family. And I say, my family and I would very much like to have a quiet night. And you know what? He was nice enough to remind me of something that I had forgotten. I still cannot see a left hand. And so I decided, my mother was right. Tony is a lover, not a fighter.